Hi, my name's Peter. I've been a part of SamLab for 9 weeks now. Prior to SamLab, my training and fitness really wasn't where I wanted it to be. I've been doing different bits and pieces for a long time. I was a member of the gym, didn't really go as often as what I felt I should. I tried my best, but I was lacking a plan, I think, was probably one of the biggest things I was falling down with. And having a plan, I played football as well, so I sort of convinced myself I was doing enough, but really wasn't getting any results. If anything, I felt I was more bloated these days. With the young family and that as well, the fitness sort of took a bit of a step backwards, really. The diet side of things too, whatever's easiest. When you got 2 kids running around you, you just sort of tend to go for the easiest option. And yeah, it got to a point where I said I need a plan, and that's what I didn't have, and that's what SamLab gave me. Yeah, I was thinking I needed a plan for years, really. I knew myself that if I didn't have a plan, it was just going to get worse and worse and worse. So I did see, obviously, the offer that SamLab had, and I thought there's a plan there that I could get stuck into, and I was skeptical about it because it was something I hadn't really done, and it was something I'd thought about for years and years, and just taking that step I think is always a little bit daunting, but I think that the structure and support that SamLab were suggesting I would have was the plan I was looking for. So I'm 9 weeks in. I've lost apparently 6.5 kilograms. One of the areas I really wanted to improve upon was my posture. So the strength in my back has come on leaps and bounds. My overall desire to be fitter is greater than it's ever been. It's been a cracking experience. Life has actually changed quite a bit, certainly when it comes to fitness, and I think my overall diet and well-being in general. Like I said, I've a young family, and it's amazing how they've picked up on the changes that I've made as well, particularly around nutrition and diet. What I had for breakfast every morning was pretty much toast. That was my go-to. I just have toast, maybe cheese on toast or something like that, and that was it. And it's amazing, without even realizing, obviously my kids pick up on whatever I'm eating, they're going to eat too. So once I joined SamLab, and I was more conscious of my nutrition, and I'd been given the guidelines of what I should follow, one of the big things I changed was my breakfast routine. And I've been having an omelette most mornings. And then within a couple of weeks of me starting to eat omelettes, I noticed that my kids were eating omelettes as well. So now they're eating omelettes for breakfast along with me, which is another positive thing. So it's probably one of the biggest motivating factors. If I can see positives for me, but then I see positives coming out of it for my children as well, I mean, that's the biggest motivator you could ask for. If someone is on the fence, I would suggest that for me it was the plan side of things. So sitting down with the team at SamLab and actually discussing that plan, I think that makes it the easiest decision you can do if you're working on a plan together. It's not just a case of going, here, just follow that. It's actually discussing the plan together, because everyone's different. And if you work on that plan together, the structure, the support, the nutrition guides and everything else are there to be had, but you structure that plan around you specifically. That's what the guys at SamLab do. And once you have that plan in place, it makes it much easier to make a decision and just take the step.